Hi guys, today I'll be reading about wolves by Seymour
Simon.
Okay. Imagine snow falling silently in the great woodlands of North America. The only sounds are from trees creaking and tossing in the wind. Suddenly, the quiet is broken by the eerie howling of a wolf and all the frightening stories and legends that you've heard about the
Treacherous.
and sly wolf and the evil werewolf began to race through your mind. What is this animal of our imagination truly like? Are wolves savage and destructive hunters of people and livestock? Or are they one of nature's most misunderstood creatures? It is possible that people don't like wolves because they don't know very much about them. For example, there is no record of a healthy wolf ever trying to kill a human in North America. Perhaps by learning about the wolf and how it lives in the natural world, we can begin to tell the difference between the real animal and the fables we've created. In many ways, wolves are like dogs, lions, yet wolves have a bad reputation unlike dogs and lions. Dogs are our best friends, but all the dogs in the world are descended from wolves that were domesticated more than 10,000 years ago. And most of the things people like about dogs are
Also true about wolves.
Like dogs, wolves are very loyal to their other wolves and family. Wolves raised by people become loyal to those people as well. Dogs are very friendly and intelligent. These traits too come from wolves. Wolves in a pack are playful with each other. They are among the most intelligent animals in nature. Like lions, wolves are marvelous hunters and work together in groups to catch their prey. Yet lions are called kings of the jungles, while wolves are described in many nursery tales as sly and cowardly. It seems strange that people love dogs and admire lions, but dislike wolves. Wolves, like humans, are very adaptable to different climates and surroundings. At one time, wolves roamed across nearly all of North America, Europe, and Asia. Wolves can live in forests, grasslands, mountains, and swamps, even in the frozen treeless tundras of the far north. Wolves can also eat almost anything they catch, from a moose to a mouse. Wolves may look very different from each other. A wolf might be almost any color from white to black, through shades and mixtures of cream, gray, brown, and red. Some wolves are heavily furred all over their bodies. Others have more fur around their necks and backs. Some are large and powerful, others are smaller and quicker. Wolves even have different personalities. Some are leaders, others are very social, and others are still lonely. Wolves may look and act differently from each other, but most wolves belong to the same species called Canis lupus. Canis means dog and lupus means wolf. The wolf's closest relatives are the domestic dog, the coyote, the jackal, and a dog of Australia called the dingo. There are many subspecies of North American wolves and lots of common names for the same kind of wolf. These include tundra or Arctic, wolves gray or timber, wolves and lots of location names for wolves, such as the Mexican wolf, the Rocky Mountain wolf, the Eastern Timber wolf, shown here, the Texas gray wolf, and the Great Plains wolf, also called the Lobo wolf or the buffalo hunter. In colder locations, wolves usually have longer and thicker coats, smaller ears, and wider muzzles than wolves that live in warmer regions. Hybrids, such as the wolf dogs,
Mixtures,
such
as wolf dogs or wolf coyotes, are not really wolves at all.
Even though
Wolf dogs may look much like dogs, they are very difficult to train and can be dangerous kept as pets in homes with small children. That's the Mexican red wolf.
Ooh. The red wolf, Canis rufus, means red. Once numbered in the thousands and
roamed all over southeastern United States.
By the
1970s, there were fewer than 100 left.
Biologists captured everyone they could find in Texas, in Louisiana,
and bred them
carefully so that the pups were
as much like the original red wolf as possible.
In 1987, 8 red wolves were released in North Carolina's Alligator River National Wildlife Refuge.
There they have produced a number of litters.
When wolves are set free, they wear collars with radio tracking devices in them. So any that stray onto private land can be found and retrieved. Breeding pairs have also been released into 4 islands of the southern east coast of the United States. Some scientists think that the red wolf is really a hybrid, a mixture of the wolf and the coyote. But there are no coyotes or gray wolves living in nature near the reds, so any interbreeding has stopped.
Fun fact, wolves mate for life.
Wow. Wolves can run for miles without tiring when they are hunting moose, elk, or other large prey. Wolves have strong muscles and their legs are long and almost spindly.
Alright, where would you leave off?
And almost spindly. Like longer, and lets them take long steps so that they can run fast. Wolves seem to glide
effortlessly
when they run, almost like the shadow of a cloud drifting along the ground.
Wolves are the largest members of the dog family, bigger than wild dogs and most domestic dogs. The wolf looks much like a German Shepherd with thick, shaggy fur and a bushy tail.
The fur is extra thick in the winter. And is a good protection against rain or snow. Water runs off a wolf's fur the way it does.
It runs off a raincoat.
An adult wolf can weigh 40 to 170 pounds, 18 to
75 pounds.
70 pounds. 5 pounds. I can't talk today.
Which is 18 to 80 kilograms and stretch more than 6 feet, which is 2 meters.
And the tip of its nose to the end of its tail. Male wolves are usually larger than the female wolves. Ooh.
Well, he's eating.
Oh.
I'll read this page.
Okay.
Like lions and tigers, wolves' teeth are well suited for catching each other. For catching and eating other animals. Wolves have powerful jaws. The long pointed teeth in the front sides of a wolf's jaws are called canines. They are useful for grabbing and holding prey such as this moose. The small teeth in the front between the canines are incisors, useful for picking meat off bones. 2 teeth along both sides of the jaws are carnassials. They work like scissors to slice food into pieces small enough to be swallowed. Wolves have marvelous hearing. They can hear other wolves howling from 3 or 4 miles away.
Wow.
They can locate mice by the squeals they make even when the rodents are beneath a snowpack. Like bats and dolphins, wolves can also hear high-pitched sounds well above the range of human hearing. Wolves turn their ears from side to side. The direction the ears are pointing when the sound is loudest helps the wolf determine from where the sound is coming. Scientists believe that wolves hunt small prey more by the sound than by smell or sight. Larger prey is often found by scent or by chance encounters.
Hey, Mama. Wolves live in packs, but that is just a name for a family of wolves. Packs are usually made up of a leader, male and female wolf, and their young along with some close relatives. An average wolf pack has 5 to 8 wolves, but packs can have as few as 2 or 3 or as many as 25 wolves. The members of a pack are usually very friendly with each other. They hunt, travel, eat, and make noises together. Wolves bring bits of food to each other. They babysit each other's litters, and they run around and play tag with each other and the pups. They startle each other by hiding and then jumping out. Wolves make all kinds of sounds besides howling. They bark, growl, whine, and squeak. Barking seems to be a warning when a wolf is surprised at its den. Growling is common among pups when they play. Adults growl when challenged by another wolf. Whines and squeaks are connected to
with playing, feeding, and general good feelings.
Mothers squeak when the pups play too roughly. Fathers squeak to call their pups. Of
all the sounds a wolf makes, its howl is the most familiar. A wolf howls by pointing its nose to the sky and then giving voice to a single high-pitched sound that rises sharply and then slides down in rippling waves. Wolves do not have to stand to howl. They can howl sitting or even lying on the ground. A wolf howls by itself or in groups of 2s or 3s. Often, other members of the pack join the chorus until the entire pack is howling. Wolves howl at any time or day or night. Wolves howl to call the pack together before or after a hunt. They howl to locate each other when they are separated after a snowstorm. Or, when in unfamiliar territory, they may howl to warn other wolf packs to stay away from their hunting grounds. And wolves even seem to howl just for pleasure of it. Howling increases seasonally during the winter months, and the sound may carry for 6 or more miles in cold, clear air. It's easy to see why people might have thought that the wolves were right at their doors when they heard howling echoing across a shadowy moonlit snowscape.
I'll read this page. Each wolf pack has a specific hierarchy. The leaders of a wolf pack are called the alpha male, and the alpha female
They are usually the largest and strongest wolves in the pack.
But packs may be as different from each other as individual wolves are different. A typical pack has an alpha male and an alpha female at the top. A lesser male and a female in the pack are called a beta. Wolves are called beta wolves. Beta wolves. And less powerful wolves and pups at the bottom of the pack. Alpha and beta are the letters A and B in the Greek alphabet. Every member of a pack has a place or rank. Some wolves are higher and some are lower. This dominance order helps prevent fighting within the pack. When 2 wolves in a pack have an argument, they may stick their ears and tails straight up, bare their teeth, and snarl at each other. Both wolves look fierce and ready to tear each other apart, but most times a wolf of a lower rank will give up before the fight starts with a wolf of a higher rank. To show that it has given up, the submissive wolf will lower its position or roll over on its back, flattening its ears. And I lost my spot.
Flattening its ears. And putting its tail between its legs.
This behavior seems to prevent the dominant wolf from biting, so fights between pack members are usually settled without serious injuries.
Sorry, this video.
You want to read this page since it's a bit bigger? You can read it.
Stop it.
And I'll hold it. Okay.
Wolves hunt animals in different ways. A single wolf will hunt by itself for small prey, including mice, rabbits, squirrels, beavers, ducks, geese, and even fish when available. But much of the prey are large animals such as deer, elk, moose, caribou, musk oxen, and bighorn sheep. Most of these are hard to catch and can be dangerous when cornered, so wolves hunt them in packs. One of the wolves' main prey is moose. An adult moose weighs over 1,000 pounds, 400 kilograms, and stand over 6 feet, which is 2 meters tall, at the shoulders. It has hooves that can injure and even kill a wolf. It is also strong and good runner, so it is not surprising that more than 9 out of 10 moose that wolves chase get away. Wolves hunt moose by trying to encircle them and bring them to a standstill. One wolf may tear at the nose or head of the moose, while the others rip at the sides or the stomach. After wolves kill a large animal, they may rest for a brief time or eat right away. Each wolf eats 10 to 20 pounds, which is 4 to 9 kilograms of meat. If there is any left, the wolves may come back later.
I'll read the next page.
Oh, babies.
Before babies are born, a mother and father wolf either dig a new den, enlarge an old fox den, or use a beaver lodge. Often especially used if food is scarce, and only the male and female leaders of the pack mate and very young. A wolf den may be 15 feet, which is 4 to 5 meters long, and must be high enough for a wolf to stand in. Wolf babies are born in the spring underground in dens like this one, Alaska. A group of baby wolves is born at the same time to one mother is called a litter. This litter has 3 pups, but some have 10 or more. These pups are only about 1 week old. They have fine, dark, fuzzy hair, floppy ears, and blunt noses. They may look like dog puppies. Wolf pups cannot see at birth. Each of them weighs only about 1 pound, which is 0.5 kilograms. For the first few weeks of their lives, wolf pups nurse. Their only food is the milk they get from their mothers. The mother stays close to the pups, making sure they're well fed and cleaned and protected. She usually doesn't have to hunt for food herself because the father and other members of the pack bring food to her. You can read that through different. It's too long.
About 2 weeks after they are born, wolf pups often open their eyes and begin to walk. At about 3 weeks, they come out of their den and begin to play outside. Though they still nurse, they start to eat meat. All the members of the pack help care for the pups, bringing food to them. The pups rush up when the wolf returns from hunting. They wag their tails and whine and lick the adult's jaws. The wolf then brings up some of the food it has swallowed and gives it to the pups. The pups grow very fast, and after about a month, they start fighting and tumbling around with each other. After a while, they begin to develop a dominance order among themselves. During a fight, one of the pups will roll over on its back to show that it gives up. The other raises its tail to show dominance. Pups also play at hunting by attacking each other, instincts, and smell animals. These games help pups practice hunting skills when they grow up. During the summer, the pups begin to look like adult wolves, but they stay together in a safe place while the adults hunt. By fall, the young wolves join the rest of the pack when it travels. They may join a hunt to help run down prey, but the older wolves make the kill. By winter, the young are nearly grown. When they are about 2 years old, some will stay with the pack while others will leave to find mates and start new packs.
I'll read. 200 years ago, there were thousands of wolves across the northern hemisphere. But wolves have been hunted, trapped, and poisoned, and only small numbers can still be found in Eastern Europe, China, and parts of North America. Henry David Thoreau An American naturalist once wrote, "In wilderness is the preservation of the world." Conservation want to reintroduce wolves to Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. Some people see this as a threat to their livestock and even to themselves. Should we allow the symbol of wilderness
to hunt again in remote areas
in
and the national parks where it once roamed free?
The
fate of the wolf is up to us and our willingness to share the earth with wild animals.
The end. Thank you.